Well, hey there, everybody. How's it going? Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to get up one more time and go close my window because we got some planes flying nearby and I'm not that far from the train tracks. Just one thing that I forgot to do before we get started here. And then, Final Fantasy all night. Final Fantasy all night. It is going to be awesome. We are all caught up on story. We are going to sit in queue so fucking long. It's going to be a blast. But yeah, I'll be right back. Bitch. Oh. That's a shin bone. We found the shin bone. Oh. Okay. It's okay, y'all. I don't need that. I don't need that to stream. Oh wow. I really actually think I hurt myself. Holy hell. Hang on. Can't put weight on that leg right now. Okay, yeah, no. I think we're good. That's just a smack with some spaces and capital letters and 2 C's at the end. Oof. All right. Time to soundproof the game space. Yeah, exactly. Time to well, not time to move because I absolutely love this apartment complex. If anybody's, I don't want to talk about what city I'm in, but I will openly talk about the fact that I'm in Wisconsin. But if anybody's moving to my city, like, hit me up in DM. Because you should live in my complex. Holy shit. It's so affordable. We have property management that is engaged. Like dogs are allowed. There's a little dog park. I don't want to get into too many details about the amenities because, again, doxing. It's pretty easy to narrow it down. But, yeah, it's a hell of a place. Any of you that know me in real life, you know where I live. If you come out this way and you plan on moving here, you let me know. Hell, I'll split the referral bonus with you 50-50 if that's what you need from me. Move out here. It's the best place in Madison, hands down. Yeah, you do, Nick. You do. Yeah, you'll probably be out here for my... I have my fucking headphones on and they're not plugged in, which is probably why you hear music kind of echoey right now. Hang on. Let's actually use all the technology and equipment that we have at our disposal here. So I talked about it last stream, and I've thought about it more, and yeah, I'm thinking right around the top of June, we're going to host a LAN party. So, again, those of you that know me in real life, you're more than invited. My fellow content creators that are tuning in, you are more than invited. Yeah, it's going to be a great fucking time. Everybody's got to be fully vaccinated, and I'm going to have a couple of areas where people can game isolated. A couple of bedrooms that we're going to set aside. Well, not a couple of bedrooms, but a bedroom and another room that we're going to set aside. And see if we can make those into a safer gaming environment for those that want to participate in the LAN and be social and be around people, but also don't want to literally be sitting next to somebody in the middle of a pandemic. Totally reasonable. So, okay, hat trick. What are we putting on? Yeah, we haven't put this one on yet. Oh. Let's not put that one on. Hang on. That's a little bit, Just a sec. Fun hat. Oh, heck, didn't even realize you started chatting because I had Discord in front of the video. No worries. There we go. There's a hat. There's a hat. We'll wear a land cave hat. Beauty. And for those of you that are not already members, I'll just plug this. Please feel free to join us. This is our very pretty logo designed by one of our members. Yeah, we've been around for a little bit now. Got about 200 members. Not nearly as many followers as I have on Twitch. But yeah, we play lots of games. We're a pretty social crew. We are, what was the term that I used? Unapologetically inclusive. But of course, I'm not everywhere at once. So yeah, you're going to find that our community is super welcoming, super sweet. And if you don't find that, if you find that one of our newer members is not conforming to such a standard, you let me know and I will give them the Bien hammer. Yeah, alright, that's enough plugging my own Discord. Thank you for the hat trick, Nick. Let me use my fancy Stream Deck to pull up my rewards queue so I can clear that. Woo! Look at that. What a world. Technology's amazing. Y'all, I got the DVD logo on my Stream Deck. I need to show this off to you. This might be my world, my life's greatest achievement. Hang on. Okay. So that's gonna be a second for it to buffer, but come on now. Oh no! It won't do it because hang on, I gotta change a setting in the Stream Deck software. It's not gonna stay on this profile because I have OBS open, and I have that option turned on to prevent it from locking me out of my controls in case I accidentally bump it. This is very easy to fix. Profiles, main, application none. Done. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Okay. Sorry, try not to dance. I'm so excited. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. How can one man have so much power? So yeah, I spent about 4 hours last night learning to navigate After Effects and Media Encoder, which are really powerful pieces of software, but boy are they expensive. Yeah, we figured out how to take an animation and split it into 15 tiles, and then individually assign each of those tiles that GIF. And unfortunately, the template that I was working with was set up in such a way that it was a fight to get it at a length more than 10 seconds, which was where most of the time came in, but we got it. So now I have a bouncing DVD logo on my Stream Deck whenever I'm not using it, and it makes me feel powerful and independent. Thank you very, very much. It truly is my life's greatest achievement. All right. And so the way that I've actually got that set up, for any of you that have a Stream Deck and are curious how I did it, so you can set a key to switch profiles. And so what I did is I set one key with the DVD video logo to switch to a separate profile. And then that separate profile, every button is an action to go back to the main profile. So sort of any button pressing it will quit the program, right? And then, yeah, each tile is a separate 2-minute long GIF. And I'm thinking about upping it to 5 minutes because the buffer time isn't that bad. And I'd really like to get at least one single color change, like corner bounce in there. And I think like by 5 minutes, you've got to hit a quarter by 5 minutes, right? Questions of the ages. Anyway, yeah, let's get some Final Fantasy going. Let's quit talking about Stream Decks. Let's do what I'm scheduled to do on stream. Scenes, Final Fantasy. It'll be a second here, but at least everything's in the right place now. Yeah, wow, that was really poorly timed, actually. Let's go back to, oh, I don't have a button for my intermission. Oh well, too bad. So sad. Could set that up right now, I suppose. Yeah, not switch profile. Streamlabs. Scene. Let's also turn off our stream music. I'm being sloppy tonight, y'all. I'm so distracted. So this DVD video power surging through my veins. Alright, intermission scene, and then I also want to set up, while I'm here, another scene for ending. Perfect. Beauty. Alright, we're all set. Grab one of these controllers here. Untangle it from everything. Really? Everything's fighting me tonight. What is going on? Alright. Oh, I need a new damn chair. Make that a purchase once I land a new real job here. Like some kind of respectable member of society. Oh, fucking joke. Alright, hop in Discord, because I'm sure the mic's waiting on me. Boop! What's up?
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I am pretty damn awesome, actually. I fried up a couple of fucking burgers earlier. Got them real charred up, but still juicy on the inside. Oh, yeah. Life's good.
Yeah, I mean, I just bet Mickey D's for lunch, but we had a pretty eventful morning at work today.
Oh, yeah?
I ended up having to hold the fort all by myself because my boss's husband had a ventricular tachycardia this morning.
Ooh! How's he doing?
He's doing pretty okay right now. He's
all
just
right.
is really wiped out after it because
Yeah,
you know, it's pretty serious.
Right, yeah, when your engine stops working. Oh my
He
God.
has a pacemaker though, so it kind of paced him out of it. So it didn't
Good.
do too much serious damage. But
Still, that's gotta be so fucking terrifying.
yeah,
For him, for his family, I mean, even for you as an employee, I'm glad that you could be there for them.
yeah.
Hmm.
But nevertheless, it was a pretty eventful morning. But it was great to be done for the day and just sort of, you know, de-stress.
Totally, totally. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're hanging out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mushroom Turtle, thank you for the lurk.
Yeah.
God, I love that pug emote so much. Oh, God, it's so cute. I have enough points for 2 pug parties. You watch out. I'm coming for you. Pug
I also
party.
really dig that
Oh, go ahead.
squid emote that Nick did earlier. Or the series of emotes, rather.
Let me scroll up. Which ones?
The
Oh, yeah, the squid one. Yeah, that's pretty killer. That's dedication, too.
Yeah.
Like throwing that many emotes into the emote slots into the fire for yeah 4 is, I mean, that's ambitious. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, y'all, I need to shout out Mushroom Turtle. I keep on forgetting that I have these commands. No, wrong. Do not go check out Mushroom Tuttle. Turtle. Yes. That one. Go check out Mushroom Turtle. They were wonderful. Super supportive of our channel, always lurking, and playing Overwatch all the time, and all sorts of other interesting games. So it was a joy to raid over to their channel. Oh, God, I'm not reading. Okay. So, Lena, we have little time, so I will be brief. A Sin Eater has been sighted in Lakeland, and I ask for your assistance in slaying it. A Sin Eater? I had heard some few yet remained after the night had returned, but perhaps we should call the others. That will not be necessary. It is only a single Sin Eater. A simple task for our guard, I should think. That said, I believe fighting alongside the Warrior of Darkness would be a valuable experience for them. Peace can lead to complacency, and they gain nothing from an easy victory. But you do not underestimate your foes, however harmless they may seem. My men would do well to learn from your example. Me? Why not Alpha No? You cannot be serious. Come now, Bladus. What could be more inspiring than fighting alongside the renowned Warrior of Darkness himself? Dude, we're all Warriors of Darkness. We get referred to that as like a collective group. Way to shirk responsibility, number 2.
Yeah, Yeah, the other option is just excellent, let's make for Fort Job, so that option was a lot more interesting.
Yeah, excellent, then let us make for Fort Job. So I still got it. I just got more.
Yeah.
You should ask for double meat at the Qdoba. I mean 2 meats to get the extra meat. Half and half. Life hacks. All day. Oh, we're not partied.
Yeah, I just realized that after I teleported.
Boo. Currently tuned in via the Apple TV Twitch app. How does that work, Nick? Is it smooth? Does it hitch at all? I've heard mixed experiences with various mobile platforms for watching Twitch, and like how audio and video can get out of sync. But I imagine that like the Apple TV one would be pretty robust. How's your experience with it? If it's not too inconvenient to still type. Because I mean, like if you're chilling on the couch, man, and you just want to lurk, don't let me like pressure you into doing what you don't want to do. All right, Lena. If you would wait here a moment, I will gather the others. You may not remember, but you have met these soldiers once before, though only in passing. Long have they awaited the opportunity to fight at your side. I was at death's door that day after the Sin Eaters attacked. If you and yours hadn't come along, I'd likely have stepped through, and I wouldn't have been alone. Your courage and selflessness is something we all aspire to. I too was there that terrible day. My friend was transformed into a Sin Eater before my very eyes, and I had no choice but to cut her down. The thought of returning to the field, of holding a blade again, it filled me with dread. But that is no way to honor her or my comrades, and so I have returned. I swear I will not let you or anyone else down from this day forward. A pleasure to meet you, sir. Truly. It seems like only yesterday I watched as you took flight astride an Amaro to go and save the Oracle. Strange to think that the Umoran soldiers we once locked blades with are now on our side, but we will do our utmost to keep the peace here in Lakeland. We seem to be missing one. Oh, no helmet. He's the jokester. My apologies, Captain Lena. An elderly gentleman asked that I escort him to Clearmelt. It took longer than I anticipated. I'll not begrudge your desire to help those in need, but a soldier must be punctual, especially when we play host to honored guests. It won't happen again. The name's Thaler. I'm sure you don't remember, but we met once before in the infirmary. Oh, good thing you're giving me a flashback, so I do remember. I asked you to deliver a message to the Exarch and the Warrior of Darkness. Little did I know I was already talking to him. Don't give up. Don't give in. I keep those words close to my heart, and the boundless, beautiful skies above serve as a reminder of their importance. My friend got to see the Knight's return shortly before he passed. He left this world with a smile, satisfied with a glimpse of what was to come. But there are countless others who weren't so fortunate. That sounded like a threat. It's a pain in the ass typing or attempting to, but watching the action on the big screen is cool. Awesome, man. Well, enjoy. I appreciate your viewership and you're coming here to hang out. That's all that matters to me. You do whatever you want while I'm gaming. I'm just here in front of a camera. Rich, how you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking in.
Yeah, how's it going, Rich?
Yeah, we got Mike here on Discord. Thaler, they gave their lives for the promise of a future they'll never know, and so it falls to us to do everything we can to fulfill that promise. No matter what happens, we won't give up. We won't give in. I want to sing a Nine Inch Nails song there. Your heroism has inspired all our guardsmen in much the same manner. Our scouts at the northern staging point have not had the pleasure of meeting you in person. Let us not keep them waiting. That shouldn't have expired. It should be permanent. Hold on. We gotta put the game on pause. That's not acceptable. Server settings. Invites. Yeah, I only have one invite code active, and that should be it. The hell? Yeah, because I'm looking at it right now, and it should absolutely work.
Oh, you got your vaccine, Rich? Awesome.
No, he got a shoulder full of cortisone.
Ew. He said it hurts like they shot it full of cortisone.
Yeah, they did.
Ew.
That's why it hurts like that. That's this joke. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
I had that one.
Oh, no worries. I've been keeping up with this situation, so I got a little bit more info. Yeah, I don't know if Rich, if you got some time and know-how and capability, if you could generate a new Discord link for me, and I'll get that propagated, I guess. Like, I set that thing to never expire. I'm looking at it in the dang Discord right now. It should work. So that's really, really frustrating. But Discord invites are something that I've always had trouble with. So it's probably me. Okay, what are we doing? Speak with the Crystarium Scouts.
Why?
Okay.
Yeah, no worries, and thank you, Rich. I don't mean to put you to work if you're here relaxing, but as a fellow admin of the Discord, I feel I must engage you in this matter. Yeah. We'll get you in there, Nick, along with other people. I don't... Me vocalizing the way that I am, by the way, I'm not challenging your experience. Clearly, it's not working for you. I'm just frustrated that, like, I'm staring at... Oh, thank you. That I am staring at the thing in the menu, and it doesn't want to work. Which is... Frustration comes from a historical problem that I've had with Discord invites. Anyway, I don't want to rant about it too much. Point is, we'll get you in there.
Did you slay this eater? Your orders were to await the main force before engaging.
No, Captain. It wasn't us, I swear it. The man came out of nowhere and cut it down before we knew what was happening.
By himself. Certainly it is no light warden, but nevertheless.
It's true. Felled it with a single swing of his axe, he did. I've never seen anything like it. So I says to him, "Who are you, the warrior of bleeding darkness?" And he says, "No, I'm a warrior of light." That was it. Buggered off as quick as he came.
A warrior of light?
Mm-hmm.
Why would someone go around calling himself that, though? It was those bastards who caused the flood. I mean, if you were going to pretend to be anyone, it'd be him, the warrior of darkness.
Hey? Oh, I didn't know. It's an honor.
Hello. Hello. God, that fucking smile. That gooby smile.
Since the Eater is no longer a threat, our work here is done. Return to your posts.
Thanks for the alert, Mushroom Turtle.
I had hoped to fight at your side today, but I'll continue to follow your example, and may we meet again.
Oh, jeez.
As for this warrior of light, I do not know who would be brazen enough to take that mantle for his own. Whatever it may once have meant, it is forever tainted by the association with the Flood. The Exarch told me the truth of Ardbert and his comrades' deeds, and I am aware they played some part in your own triumph. But to most, they are synonymous with the calamity that... Still, if this man is minded to destroy Sin Eaters, I may forgive him his unfortunate choice of alias. But that is neither here nor there. I thank you for accompanying me.
No problem, Lena.
With that concluded, shall we return to the Crystarium? There is a proposal I should like to make.
Forgive me.
Alright, man, you just paste the Discord link straight up here, and I will, I'll get it spread out. Shimwood, thank you very, very much for the host.
A personal concern of mine. I had hoped you might have a moment to speak privately.
Okay, before we continue with that dialogue, y'all check out Shimwood. He does art and World of Warcraft and some other fun stuff. You should throw him a follow and check him out when he's live. He does really good art actually. Yeah. But yeah, Rich, you can just paste the Discord link right in here. Thank you. And I'll update this on my links. So, commands, custom, Discord, edit, submit. There we go. Now that should work. And let me just update my social media link on my Twitch, and that should do it. Sorry for these delays here, Mike.
Yeah, no worries.
It
Hello.
has joined the Discord.
Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome.
Thanks for having.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no worries.
I mean, granted, I'm not playing this epic game you guys have going on, but it's still cool.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And now you have the Discord info whenever you want to join.
Yep. I'm sure I'll join on some other night when you're streaming.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we should get some Valheim in, or if you own Northgard, definitely get on that with me. Been playing a lot of Northgard.
I'll be up for it. You also pointed me to that Kickstarter of your favorite arcade game.
Oh God, which one? The Killer Queen, Abs versus the Blood Queen Kickstarter?
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, Killer Queen soon, my friend. Killer Queen soon.
Alright, I'm gonna drop out for now. I just figure I'll say hey. It's easier than typing too.
Yeah, absolutely. No, thanks for stopping by and thanks for tuning in, Nick.
But I'll be on the streams, on the Facebooks, and the Twitches, and whatever. If you got YouTube Live going, I'll get on that too.
Oh yeah. I've got it going right now. I'm multi-streaming to Facebook and to YouTube, so I'm not worried about viewership on those platforms. They're more archival and outreach, though. So, like, if something screws up on Twitch, which is common, it should be fine on Facebook or on YouTube.
That's awesome. I will totally be picking your brain about that in the near future.
Oh yeah, no worries.
All right, I'll go like and share and all that good stuff. I will.
Please hit the bell.
You'll see
on
me in
top.
chat.
That's right. Click the purple heart and the purple bell.
all the stuff. I'll click all the stuff.
All right, thanks so much, Nick.
Yeah, take care, man.
All right, back to story, back to dialogue. Now that we got these dang links working. And thank you for stopping in, Nick, and confirming that the Discord link worked. All right, take time. I should go on ahead. If that was the last voiced line, I'm going to be mad. Yeah, I paused at the wrong time. Whatever.
It happens.
Dude, yeah, Shimwood, stream KQ Black. Is game is good.
I will not
Oh, there's more
This
dialogue,
matter
though.
concerns the
All
Exarch.
right.
Though his countenance belies his age, his demeanor never has. He has seen more than any man should and grown ever more weary with time. But I see I give the wrong impression. While it is true he attempted to open a letter with a salmon fillet the other evening, we are not here because I suspect his mind is deteriorating. Nor do I believe him to be so maddeningly unconcerned by the prospect of his own death as he once was. Indeed, the opposite is true. It is for this reason that I seek your advice. Since he returned from the Tempest, the Exarch is not as he was. He seems a different man, a younger man. I know not the details of his research, but when I saw him at work recently, there was a glint in his eye that I had never seen before.
Were they good scallops, Alex?
He looked happy.
Well, did it work? I mean, like, if they were, what is the cooking method with, acid?
Terrible.
Ceviche. If they were ceviche, I could see them potentially actually, you know, with the right other ingredients, giving off a slight charge. It could be done. It could be done.
Mm-hmm.
It was as if he had peered into the future and for the first time found joy there. Though it gladdens me to see him thus, I wonder if I should not keep my distance. I fear that my presence will only anchor him to the past.
USB ceviche.
Hell yeah.
That is top of the line technology right there.
Yeah, sure, let's play the dating game. He's lost without you, you know, and he misses you already. Boom.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Then perhaps we might remain as we were. As we have always been. What a relief. In that case, I will have to speak with him about the amount of time he is spending at work.
Yep.
This research is important, I know, but if he refuses to consider his own health, I will have to consider it for him.
Oh. Where are my nicotine ampules? I need to grab a new one. I will be right back. Golden horse. Knocking shit over here. Alright. Headphones engaged. It's Beagle time. I hear that in my head to the tune of the Oral Knots. It's Baby Time. With Creepio singing it. God.
Where is it? Where is it?
I will not keep you. You and your comrades have much to discuss. I will see the others back to their posts.
Alright, Crystarium.
I don't want to think about work. I need some mental headspace away from work and anything work related. Ugh. Re-actualize myself. Oh, Beagle, you're the best. You're not like all the rest. You will become the chosen one. I need to watch through the Oral Not Star Wars parodies again. They're so good. Oh, they're so good! Mike, you'll be cry laughing the whole time. Oh, it's so good. The others were quite shocked to hear of what we found in Lakeland. Actually, hold on. If something is freely available on YouTube, that means that I can freely create a React video to it, right? Because it's not locked behind an individual's viewer license. Maybe we'll do a weekend React to the Oral Knots videos. Let's do that. Let's do that. Alright. The others were quite shocked to hear of what we found in Lakeland. But now that you're here, there is a proposal I should like to make. Yeah, you mentioned...
I apologize for not being a cultured human being, Alex. Forgive me.
Yeah, Shim, I think, tunes into Asmon. I see him on Asmon's channel, I think. Or, not on Asmon's channel. I see you on Dark Costo's channel all the time. But I've seen you crack Asmon jokes before. But you're also, like, a Twitchite. What's the word? I've asked this before. Is it Twitchy? Is it Twitchite? Is it, like, what's the word for, like, a resident of Twitch?
Sure.
Oh, hey, Rich.
Hello, Rich.
Shimwood says spurred.
Might have a...
What's up, Rich?
He might have a...
Point, I'm guessing. Yeah, you're kind of cutting out a little bit.
Yeah.
That makes me sad. Is that any better?
Yes.
Oh, that's much better.
My massive beard got in.
Cutting off again?
Oh, gee.
Yeah. Yeah, like right at the end of everything that you say, it's cutting off like half a second to a second.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is probably the worst thing.
Maybe
Still
you should
cutting
try
out.
upping the gain on your microphone, maybe?
Yeah, let me...
Alright. I've been spending a great deal of time in the Cabinet of Curiosity, and as of late I have noted more and more people perusing books on history, the years leading up to the Flood in particular. I suspect they wish to know more about the Warriors of Light, as well they should, but nearly everything I've come across describes them as sin-eaters or worse. Regardless of whether or not this Warrior of Light is who they claim to be, I worry that their sudden appearance, in conjunction with this renewed interest in their predecessors, may lead to growing unrest and fear. If the people of the Crystarium seek the truth, I say we give it to them. Alright, want to do another mic test, Rich? Oh, you're probably still playing with settings. Flood? I know a guy. Nice.
How about?
I heard how about.
Well, goddamn.
Yeah, it's still cutting off at the end. It might be a software issue. It's sounding like.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Like the encoder's cutting off at the end or something. Because it's super consistent with the last half second to second of what you're saying, regardless of what you're enunciating in the moment. So I think that Mike's initial suspicion of gain was correct, like on the right track of troubleshooting, but I don't think that's it anymore. Alright. I too can attest to the falsehoods found within full many of the Cabinet's tomes, with nary a mention of the noble deeds of Ardbert and his comrades. To be fair, they bear some responsibility for the Flood, but when the tale is told again and again over the course of a century, I'm not surprised to see their roles distorted and them painted as villains. Were it not for the records stored within the Crystal Tower, I would have had no reason to question the narrative. Unfortunately, that knowledge was of no use, for when I arrived here in the first, their reputation had already been irreparably tarnished. That said, there still remained those who worked tirelessly to defend their good name in those early days following the flood. Considering all the good they had done, I find it a wonder they needed defending at all. They brought justice to the man who misused my knowledge to bring about the fall of Vobert. That such heroes could be spoken of in the same breath as sin-eaters is absurd. Yeah, Beck Lug is the oldest person here. Well, maybe the Crystal Exarch is, but under normal circumstances, I would agree. But as time passed, those who knew firsthand of their deeds dwindled. In the end, only one truth remained, that they were the cause of the flood. With the world on the brink of oblivion, it was all too easy for the Warriors of Light to become villains deserving only of resentment and hate. At that point, the truth mattered little. It would not change their lot. Thanks to all of you, however, their lot has changed, and now they may heed the long-forgotten truth. You claimed it was Ardbert who helped you overcome Emmett Selt, correct? Such a revelation would do well to sway the hearts of those who knew him only as a villain. I have shared this with a select few, but one and all must be told of his sacrifice. To that end, I say we proceed with Alphino's plan. We call together the people of the Crystarium and recount to them the true tale of the Warriors of Light and the flood that followed in their wake. Well, what say you, Blaze? Spread the word, I say. And we're all of one mind on the matter. Good. Exarch, might I ask you to continue working with Beck Lug on our means of returning home? The rest of us will see to gathering the people of the Crystarium in the XIV. In the XIV? How do you enunciate that word?
I think.
XIV? Okay, yeah. We have to reach out to anyone and everyone who might be willing to lend an ear. With any luck, word will spread more and more. Word will spread, and more will accompany them. I'm sorry, my reading comprehension is only like that of a college sophomore, so.
Let's see what these guys have to say.
Alright, I need a beverage and then I will be right back.
I'll get one too.
Oh, BRB screen. I could put one of those up, I guess. Alright, and I am back.
Back.
Thank you very much. I gotta say, I fucking love this Stream Deck, and while it's the only product like it that I know of that does what it does, yeah, more products like this need to come out. I think that macro boards are going to be a very standard thing that that gamers start to pick up. Oh, hi, Lauren. What's going on, Sparkx Kitten? Sparks Kitten. Sparks Kitten. That's how you say that. I hope that's how you say that. Tell me if that's not how you say that. Alright, I should probably be using the Ethernet, huh? I guess that one. Yeah, I'll just run. Yeah, reprogram the theory board, but the theory board doesn't have like individual like LCD screens on it. It's just color changing LEDs behind it. Stole her husband to install my garage door opener. Nice, nice. Yeah, we, thanks to society's conditioning, we males can be quite useful at things like that. we'll make it more equal over time, but until then, we live to serve. I love fixing shit, so I'm okay with this setup.
One day, Shimwood, one day, you can steal someone's husband.
I mean, isn't that the American dream? We have a whole TV series about it. He's not doing it. Like I said, I like fixing things, so let me think about this. Have you tried adding beer to the situation?
I hear that is a good way to do stuff.
Yeah, it's almost like a productivity lubricant. Oh, maybe the wrong term there, but since we're talking mechanical stuff. Yeah, get a little grease in the gears there. Little, 4 to 8% ABV grease in the gears. I'm not reading this because I'm too busy joking around. Alright, well, to what do I owe the pleasure? Whatever it is, I must ask that you be brief. With the night return, visitors have been flocking to the Crystarium, and I find myself too busy by half. I don't mind it, though, seeing the stairs so full of life and excitement. One can almost forget the flood ever happened. The Warriors of Light? Yes, the Exarch mentioned them before, but everyone knows them now as the cardinal virtues. Or are you suggesting there's more to it than that? Well, you've yet to steer us wrong, so I'm willing to hear what you have to say.
First time for everything.
All right. He's currently eating a burrito, and we are streaming on the big screen. Thank you very much for tuning in and hanging out. Where'd the burrito come from? What kind of burrito? Talk to me. Also, union-mandated meal breaks are no joke, and he does deserve his downtime. I don't even know what 8th rate I'm going to here. Up there. Boo. Oh, no, he's down here. Excellent. Come to browse wares in the market, have you? Well, I can guarantee you'll have no trouble finding what you need, whatever it may be. Under Eulmore's new leadership, trade has never been more prosperous. Thanks to Elon Musk. Word is that fellow from Daedalus Stoneworks has taken over as mayor. Did he really? Little wonder business is booming the way it is. I imagine it won't be long before all Norvrand reaps the benefits. But you've not come to ask about the market. Something on your mind? I see. The Exarch did mention they had something to do with your returning the night to Norvrand. All right, consider my interest piqued. All right. He's taking his sweet ass time with it, huh? I'm not gonna put pressure on Adam. I'm friends with Lauren, not with that. I mean, I don't mean that's gonna come off wrong. I'm friends with Lauren and very familiar with Lauren, but I'm not as familiar with Adam. So I don't want to,
Okay, my question here though is he taking his sweet ass time with the burrito or the garage door opener?
Or both.
Ooh.
And is he making it sexy? You gotta pay him extra for that good. See, and that's the thing. Like, You can pay somebody to do a job fast, you can pay somebody to do a job well, or you can really pay somebody to do a job slow and sexy for you. The burrito. Ah, well. Let them enjoy the burrito, I say. That's what I say. Please don't turn me off. Alright, quest. Where are we going? I'm just gonna run on foot. I can't think in the portals of the Aetheryte anymore. Where are you? You're like right on the other side of this wall. Okay.
I'm unfamiliar to what Carl's Jr. sexy is. Would you elaborate?
It's like a slightly more expensive Quiznos sexy. It's worth it though. He deep-throated it. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I don't know Heimlich over TCP/IP, so I cannot help with this situation. But I hope he's okay. And what I hear is if you eat that quickly, you need to wait 30 minutes before working on a garage door opener, or else you'll get a cramp. So, sorry, that's another paid 30 minutes.
It's just biology.
Just biology. Okay. Bladis, my, what a wonderful surprise. Though I hope your being here doesn't mean someone's been hurt. Thanks to you, I've had far fewer patients coming through my door as of late, which is a shame, come to think of it. I've had fewer opportunities to test my new medicines. I jest, of course. It's actually been quite pleasant to have a few moments to myself now and again. Respect to healthcare workers. Hell. The truth about the Warriors of Light, but the Exarch has already spoken with me about them. Oh, if there's more to the tale, I'd very much like to hear it. Alright. Northward. Onward. Adam's laughing. Hell yeah! That's a rare occurrence. Must be doing something right. Adam's a very reserved person. His laughs are his laughs are hard earned. I'm all about it. God, I hope this is the way that I'm supposed to go. Bet it isn't. Christ. No, they're both lower than this. Ugh. Yes! Thank you, devs, for not installing invisible walls. What?
Not that high, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Catless.
She's there, and then the other guy's in the library.
Okay.
Which is downstairs.
With a candlestick?
Sure.
Okay. Well, what a coincidence. I was just reading over a letter I received from Grenold not long ago. He says a visitor from the Crystarium found him at the bottom of the ocean, and that he inspired him to reach new artistic heights. Well, I can only think of one person capable of both feats, though I'd say the latter is far more impressive. To think fate could bring the two of you together in such a place. Well, I mean... Warrior Light. Well, darkness. Warrior Darkness! Gotta keep my cover between reflections of the crystal. I'm sorry. You mean the Exarch didn't tell us the whole story of the Warriors of Light? Well, whatever he's left unsaid, I'm all ears. Alright, last person, library.
Yeah, the Cabinet of Curiosities, Aetheryte Crystal is the closest one to get there, if you want to use that.
Yeah. Thank you. I thought it was a rusty pipe in the conservatory. I thought you said we're your therapist. Look. This community can be here for each other, but we do not give healthcare advice. I will regularly tell people to go have a beer about it. If you have any sort of alcohol dependency issues, though, please know I'm not giving healthcare advice. No, this can't be. Surely there's at least one book here that does not cast the Warriors of Light and their deeds in such a negative light. Oh, Bladus, forgive me. The Cabinet of Curiosity has been bustling with visitors of late, but I fear our repository lacks for the knowledge they seek. The people wish to know the truth of the Flood, of the Warriors of Light. I have searched high and low, but alas, every account portrays them as no better than sin-eaters, abominations worthy of only scorn and resentment. I know they were not always judged so harshly, yet I can find no proof, and I dare call myself a librarian. You would address the people and tell them the truth of the Warriors of Light? Of the Flood? How wonderful. You have regaled me... Okay, no, we gotta put this on pause for a second. She is staunchly a librarian, and I just told her that through oral tradition I will give a retelling of what happened. I hope you have a stenographer handy, so you can get the shit in a book, so people can check it out after. Like, take notes. Don't just be excited that I'm going to be talking, and then you better check this crap against history. Like, this is how nations are forgotten. Okay. Oh, wonderful. You have regaled me with the tale once before, but I should love to hear it again. Oh, and you may be assured I will not come alone. Oh, she's going to bring a stenographer. Hell yeah. Or no, I forget. Is Moren a guy or a... Moren appears... So they... I shouldn't be assuming gender. Sorry. I can't remember. Like, Moren is voice acted. I just want to be appropriate here. But they should be bringing a court stenographer. A court-appointed stenographer, damn it. We need someone bound by law. Alright, speak with Alpha No. I would guess he's in the Crystarium again. The etc., rather.
Yeah, it's in the plaza right outside the...
Wait, you're having a Stiegel Radler grapefruit. Is that safe to have? Is that a special kind of grapefruit that does not have enzymes that interact with... Be careful with grapefruit, Lauren. Like, I'm not joking. Like I gotta turn down the funny on the stream for a second. Anything with grapefruit in it, you have to be very careful about. For medical reasons. Grapefruit has enzymes in it that interact with certain medications that can make them perpetuate in your body. So please double check ingredients of everything that you have. And make sure that what I'm talking about applies to your current health situation. This is not healthcare advice. This is not a healthcare advice channel, but I have to get serious for a second because I have been fucked over by grapefruit and had a real bad fucking day because it interacted with medications that I was on. So, all right, cool. Thank you very much. I just want you to be safe. All right. There you are. Between the four of us, I dare say we've swept the Crystarium from top to bottom. Now we need but wait for the people to gather.
Dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
Voice acted dialogue.
Oh, thank Christ.
Yes, this looks to be nearly everyone. Let us begin, shall we?
But yeah, if anybody is on, it's either SSRIs or MAOIs, or it might be both. Those are medications that the enzyme in actual grapefruit, they can affect you. And oftentimes with beers, it's actual fruit juice that does get used. So you just gotta double check that shit. Add alcohol into the mix and it's even more fun. So just please be safe, please be careful, please be mindful of the interactions that various ingredients will have with the things that you have to put in your body for healthcare reasons. All right. Yes, looks to be nearly everyone. Let's begin, shall we? Voice acting, go.
Though I am usually the first to hold forth at such events, I think on this occasion that honor should fall to you.
They would be more inclined to take the word of the Warrior of Darkness.
I'm telling you, this is how nations are forgotten.
Indeed. In light of the subject matter, who better than thee to speak these truths?
Yeah, Bacon's
wronged you yet.
Right. Bacon's never wronged you yet. Exactly. There's a whole religion, several religions, in fact, that strike Bacon out for very good reasons. Cook your bacon thoroughly, and your bacon will never hurt you. Well, maybe your arteries. Thank you very much for the follow, Atlas Quest 104. Appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. What? Speak up. Speak up. Oh, he's speaking in mauve flashbacks. Got it. Sepia flashbacks, rather. Mauve. Jesus.
He is telling them everything with interpretive dance and pantomiming.
For any of you that missed all of the expansion content, these 15 seconds should catch you up thoroughly.
Yeah.
There we go. 2 sepia flashbacks. You're set. You know everything. Oh, 3. Bonus. This must be the second disc in the set.
This is DLC content right here.
That's right. Behind the scenes.
Make it white.
Developer commentary.
All that?
So they never... I mean, they only ever wanted to help. And when everything they'd done turned to ash, they still carried on.
That's what we do. That's what we do, baby.
Everything to stop the flood. First their lives, then their souls.
I mean, if we didn't, what would happen to the plot line? Honestly, I would play Final Fantasy XIV Harvest Moon. Like, if we retire and start a farm or something, let's go.
And they managed it too. In the end, they saved us. And we cursed their names.
This should go a long way towards clearing the air.
Thanks for the update, Sparks Kenton. Causes dizziness and drowsiness. I'll monitor and be careful. Probably change my drink. Thank you for the tip. Yeah, no problem. Just be mindful. Better safe than sorry kind of thing. Hey, what's up, Ardbert?
Impossible.
You can see him too?
I definitely see something. You don't think it's a ghost, do you?
Nay, yonder standeth no bloodless apparition, but a warrior of light and darkness both. Ardbert.
Well said, Orion J.
What in the world?
Can we get somebody with, like, some DBZ Scouter eyes, please?
It's you! The one who slew the Eater!
I want to know what his aether's made of.
That it should be the warrior of darkness who brought the truth to light. You've saved me a fair bit of time. Though I have a few words of my own to say, if I may. People of the Crystarium, I am Ardbert, one of those you know as a warrior of light.
That's impossible. You should be dead.
We don't talk to ghosts.
It's true.
That is a common theme of this channel.
That I should. But as the world has been given new life, so too have I.
That's too bad Dave's out of town and can't cut the breakers. We're going to get some haunted circuitry tonight.
I know not why I, and I alone, have been given this chance. But I do know this. Only by the will of the star itself could such a miracle come to pass.
That sounds like Asian propaganda to me.
Yeah.
The will of us. Yeah. Even I'm thinking it. Even my main character is.
The warrior of darkness is not of this world. And the day will come when he must return.
I wonder.
Please be Emmett Selk. Please be Emmett Selk. I haven't had
No,
enough
I don't
Emmett
think
Selk.
it's Emmett Selk.
I need more Emmett Selk in my life. Don't you ruin this for me.
Remain so, now and forevermore. It is we who must protect it. The time to rely on saviors from afar has passed. It is you who must rise. You who must become the new warriors of light.
Spin-off MMO. Go.
Us? Warriors of light?
None of us were born heroes, my friend. I was only ever a man with a thirst for adventure. But wherever my journeys took me, I was invariably confronted with the same choice. To lend what aid I could to those in need, or not. And I always chose the former.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where his political alignment lands on the spectrum, but I'm liking what he's saying right now. I think Sanders would approve.
Any one of you could do the same.
Yeah.
All you need is the will to help your fellow man, and the resolve to see it through.
Rich, you want to do me a favor and do a quick SEO scan on haunted circuitry and see if that exists? Because it seems like it should, and if it doesn't, I'm stealing it. And we can make that a duo thing, because I got the stuff for industrial synthwave.
From thine own lips did we learn of Ardbert's fate, and by thy countenance I gather thou art not inclined to recant thy testimony.
No. No, this man's is dead.
This man may be, his words hold truth and resonate with the citizenry besides. For us to voice our doubts here and now would serve but to sow disquiet. Better we
Pardon me, y'all.
discuss this matter in private.
Go. I will stay here and watch.
Court stenographer. Look, I have really good ideas 80% of the time, and I think it's worth the 20% bad things that happen for those ideas. We needed a stenographer there. Oh, good. We have a big screen.
So, that is a warrior of light of the first. I've not had the pleasure of making his acquaintance, but as you all
Thinking
seem to be
about
agreeing,
this,
I gather this is
I'm
no
under the
simple case of
impression that the
mistaken
Ardbert guy is probably a Litibus.
Yeah. Based on past plot teasers. We only got so many Asians left, so.
Yeah. I mean, he's really the only named Asian that I can think of that's still alive, actually. Of the major ones, anyway.
Right.
It's been a long time, but not that long. Could he truly have been resurrected as he claims?
Looks like him and sounds like him, but it isn't him.
We don't talk to ghosts.
We don't talk to ghosts.
Ardbert did entrust his very soul unto thee. I see no reason.
Yeah, Y'shtola thinks the same thing, it looks like.
Yep.
I'm a little bit further ahead in the dialogue.
To my eyes, your ether burns as brightly as the
There we
day
go.
you slew Emmett Selk. That is proof that he is with you still.
So yeah, Y'shtola's got scanner eyes. What do you say about what he looks like?
Yet that
What?
which standeth now
Fine.
before the people is far more than a passing imitation. I am reminded of the cardinal virtues, though a sin eater he is not. which leaveth but one plausible explanation.
Ascian.
That he is an Ascian.
Welcome to spoiler heavy riff tracks, y'all.
Given their fondness for posthumous possession, I would have to agree.
How? Dead people don't use their social security numbers anymore.
From what I understand, the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Yulmore by those whom they had aided in life. At the time, some few still remembered them as heroes. Needless to say, 4 of them were subsequently exhumed to serve as the virtues. And if one knew where to look, Ardbert too would not have been difficult to find.
Assuming then that this is indeed the work of an Ascian, my mind inevitably turns to the last remaining paragon to survive the Sundering.
Ah, Elidibus.
Elidibus. That Xenos hath reclaimed his own flesh is known. Thus evicted from his borrowed form and cognizant no doubt of Emet-Selk's failure here in the first, 'tis quite possible the emissary chose Ardbert for his next vessel.
Inhabiting the flesh of the fallen. Why, that is unsavory. And they do this often, you say?
Kind of like Americans go to baseball games.
Verily, for they possess no corporeal forms of their own. In what one may term their natural state, none save those gifted with the echo can perceive them. Indeed, when Elidibus intruded upon the waking sands, his presence did go unmarked by all save Minfilia and the Warrior of Light. On that occasion, I myself remained ignorant of his coming until after his departure. It was only at a later juncture, when he deigned to appear before me in borrowed flesh, that I was finally able to take the measure of him. In such puppetry do the Ascians engage when they seek to influence the course of history.
And they have gained much by it. Emet-Selk single-handedly built the Garlean Empire in this manner, while La Hebrea came close to conquering Eorzea, having taken possession of Thancred's living body.
Yet it must needs be noted that the Ascians cannot avail themselves of all mortal vessels. For were they able to do so, none would serve as a better pawn than our own redoubtable champion. Mayhap the blessing of light shieldeth Hydaelyn's chosen from Ascian influence. Or mayhap other forces are at work. We cannot say for certain.
Considering what we understand about Hydaelyn's inception, that makes a lot of sense. She was sort of created specifically to counter the will of other Ascians working together to form Zodiark.
Whatever the reason, I hope it holds true. I dare not contemplate what might come to pass otherwise.
Is it not peculiar, then, that Ardbert's mortal remains should be susceptible, given that he was once a warrior of light? Or did the final departure of his soul make it possible, perhaps? Regardless, to hear an Ascian use him to call forth new warriors of light boggles the mind.
Elidibus hath ever been an enigma, his ostensible purpose being to preserve the balance between light and dark. When he made overtures towards me, however...
No, just the PG version of Ascians, not that kind.
Yeah.
I shall not defend mine actions, undertaken in pursuit of a better understanding of our foe, as either wise or prudent. Nevertheless, what little I did glean may now prove useful. Elidibus possesseth a subtle mind, practiced in the art of manipulation. That he coaxed this star's most valiant heroes as far as the source with naught save half-truths is no trifling feat. And now I believe he doth employ his skills once more to some as yet unknown end. Though naught is certain, should my suspicions prove true, we shall have need of all our wits if we are to uncover and thereafter thwart his plot.
Agreed. 'Tis plain that simply speaking out against him will not avail us.
Yes, please do tell us of the beer, Lauren. That's like cat tax here. You have to tell us of the beer now.
And I would hesitate to do anything which might tarnish Ardbert's reputation once more, nor yours by association.
Dankloid
That
right.
being the case, it may be wise to keep a close eye on this.
Oh yeah!
As we attempt to discern his purpose and how best to mitigate his influence.
Soon, Valdez, soon. We'll kidnap you up here.
His performance appears to have concluded. What now? Go back out and follow him?
Twould appear Master Alphino already hath pursuit in mind, and I suspect one pair of eyes shall better serve our cause than half a dozen. Let the rest of us maintain an inconspicuous distance, for the present at least.
Stupid, sexy Urian J. No. Excellent. For that is your right, as an interstate citizen. So much reading, so much plotline. Just give me the fights. You did well to dispel the falsehoods surrounding the Warriors of Light and their actions prior to the Flood, though I must say the reappearance of Ardbert, or rather, one who appropriated his identity, was a rather curious development. He is an impostor, of that there is no doubt, but to the masses he will appear as a hero returned from the grave. After the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Yulmore, the people prayed fervently for the gods to deliver them from their plight, prayed that these fallen heroes be born again for their sacrifices. What bitter irony. Well, that sounds like a primal to me. I, for one, would like to know why Ardbert urged the people to become Warriors of Light themselves. Ere we take action, we must needs ascertain his intent. Yeah, this feels like prepping for a primal summoning, which is worrying. Let us pray that Master Alphino returneth soon with that most essential knowledge. For now, I think it best to apprise Thancred and Reen of our efforts. When we do confront Ardbert, we shall no doubt have need of their strength. Agreed. I think it prudent we all take measures to prepare for what's to come. Becklug and I will continue our research into how we might improve the spirit vessel, that it might one day carry you home.
Alex.
Then I think it time I return to the Greatwood. Until now, everything we have learned of the Asians has been handed to us at their leisure. But that was one of Emmet Selk's unique failings. I have no reason to think Elidibus will be as forthcoming. Fortunately, I recently received word from Fanau that heretofore unexplored chambers have been discovered deep within the Katana Ravel. Almet believes the relics within tell of a great calamity that befell an ancient civilization, that of the Asians, perhaps. This may lead us to the truths we seek. Okay, let me catch up on chat. Beyond fresh release of Lush Nelson's Tropics and the flavors of the famed deep purple grape ape strain. Nice. Layered with deep cuts of fruitiness, described as overpowering for the uninitiated. Blended prior to fermentation with Pinot Noir grape juice to round out a beautiful fruit orchestra of a hazy India pale ale. A 6.5% ABV can of inspiration loaded with Nelson and Hallertau Blanc for the next chapter in our growing Dank Lloyd Wright series. Deep cuts of fruitiness described as overpowering. Please stop copying my Tinder bio. Would you care for company? Apparently I'm a bit posh now, this character. I wouldn't dream of going without you. When you're ready, make for now. Almet and her sisters will be expecting us. Then let us be about our tasks. Pray, give my regards to the Vis. That's how you say that. So many complicated words. I'm very thankful for all the voice acting, though. It's clarified enunciation and pronunciation. I do somewhat obsess over getting those things correct. Alright, Raktika. Ma'ams. Welcome, allies of Ronka. We have accomplished much since you last came. With the Light Warden dead and its minions dispersed, we have at last reclaimed our hunting grounds near Raktika Falls. It was there that we discovered more ruins. Although we ran afoul of no traps while exploring its halls, we determined that the innermost chambers were warded by magic. We all were in agreement. Before any investigation could proceed, you should be summoned. We are grateful that you did. From what you have told me, I strongly suspect that the wisdom my comrades and I seek can be found within. This wisdom could prove invaluable, for we may soon face a foe whose greatest asset is our ignorance. I see. Then it is good that you have come, for Ronka was once home to the greatest of weapons. Knowledge and understanding. And it is our duty to ensure you and yours do not want for either. That said, we must proceed with caution. To have reached the inner chambers unmolested suggests a more formidable deterrent yet lies within. Come now, surely any threats sleeping within the ruins pale in comparison to those we have faced thus far. This is not a game, sister. You should not be so eager to run headlong into danger. Oh, and who was it pining for the return of our allies that we might venture into the ruins, clutching her staff at night, wishing it were? You promised not to tell. Then I suggest we be going. Thanks for the lurks, Mushroom Turtle. Appreciate you. Wait, I just noticed Land Cave has branded gear. Yeah, a little bit. Short run that we made a while back. I need to make more though. Dave put in an order for a bunch of these hats and a bunch of patches and stuff. But we don't have anything for sale right now. We should get merch up. Remind me, exactly how old are you and your sisters? And second thought, perhaps it's for the better, I do not know. Pray forgive their overzealous nature. None save we three have been privileged to escort you and yours into the ruins and bear witness to its secrets. Their hearts now burn with a curiosity that is not easily satiated. Please, you needn't apologize. As a seeker of knowledge myself, I understand full well their enthusiasm. And if not for your seditious efforts to protect the ruins, we would not be afforded this opportunity. Speaking of which, I believe I have kept you away from the ruins long enough. Come, let us make for the katana ravel. Whoop! Flighty bird. I forgot how good this music is.
Yeah, music for this sounds so good.
Down. Oh, we're down. Yeah.
Also check out my frog bot.
Oh.
Got one of the automatons from the
Excellent. I love its jetpack.
Yeah, same.
Alright, please, dungeon. It is most strange for these halls to be left unguarded. Have care when breaking the seal on the chamber door. Danger surely awaits us on the other side. Oh! Cutscenes. Okay.
Oh, gotta break up and do it our own.
We'll be together in spirit.
Yep.
Rich, you have one of these hats. You've seen the patches. We do need to do another run, though. Probably do that before we throw a LAN party.
Come. Our new discoveries are to be found this way.
The people of Ronka are known to have venerated animals, but these features do not match those of any indigenous species. This is no common beast. Though that much is plain from its proportions.
Lifelike, is it not? One could almost imagine it breathed. Why you... Ugh.
This owl, by contrast, seems no different from the others we've seen.
The sealed door lies ahead.
Nerd debates do tend to get loud, Lauren. Fair enough. I've been victim to that myself. And yeah, no worries, Rich. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to shame you.
Is missing. I expect we are meant to replace it as before.
Too simple. There will be some additional defense mechanism. Just a moment. There are words carved into the stone. He who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber shall instead waken the beast and know his folly. Wait! Don't!
Oh.
What? But I only... What is happening?
Of course it's about an isekai. Of course it is. It's a huge genre right now. Huge genre.
It lives! Why am I not surprised? Prepare yourselves.
Oh, you got pretty eyes. See ya. It's time. Wait, is it about Valdez? What was the name of that series that you were talking to me about? Violet, whatever. Is it about that? That the movie's about to hit the States?
Oh shit! Are we gonna be playing Triple Triad now?
Please don't turn me into a leave meat. Please don't turn me into a leave meat. I don't want to be a card. I don't want to be a card to stay in class. Please. Hello. 4-card Monty it is. You trespass, mortal, upon sacred ground. In retribution, 4 souls I have bound. Yet to heroes proven learned and wise, a comrade's soul shall be their prize. If you would see theirs set free, answer me these riddles 3. What is your favorite color?
Name.
Deft of paw with kin do I vie, though sought apart, betterment of the whole do our efforts descry. What am I? Deft of paw with no kin do I vie, though sought apart, betterment of the whole do our efforts descry. That sounds like a cat to me. Oh, it was the Oppo Oppo. Well, one of my friends is dead.
Oh no.
That's okay, she wasn't a main character. With fearsome fang I travel with pack. Together we find harmony, and thus, for peace, our land does not lack. What am I? You're a wolf. If it's a serpent, I swear to fuck. Peace and harmony to the end of their days. The riddle's answer you did discern, and thus to you a soul returns. Yeah, your sister's dead. On my belly do I crawl. By my strength does prosperity reign within our hall. What am I? You're a serpent. Why was the first one so hard? Why'd you mention paws? Indeed, the dread serpent turned protector, lured to slumber, ere it did tear the world asunder. This riddle's answer you did discern, and thus to you a soul returns. Oh, no, your sister's okay. No. This is your tribe's mother or whatever. Desire that which yet I claim, then we shall play yet another game. A test of mind and memory. Choose wisely, and you may yet go free. Yo, give me back my Ustola. She's got them elf eyes. Twixt these talismans hide friend and foe. Choose your companions well, or sorrow know. Okay. What? So I gotta guess? Yeah. Okay. Oh, it must be a matching game. Through all the rage.
Hey, I found one of you Stolas.
Oh, that doesn't seem good.
Well.
Ah! That's an enemy. So. Finally, combat. It's been so long.
Okay, well, I've got the other sister, so.
Stola.
Other one.
Over here, probably.
And there's Ustola.
This was hand designed. This was hand designed.
Fight anything.
Yeah, that wasn't randomized. Still there remains one trial you must pass. Oh, your comrades are assembled together at last, yet still there remains one trial you must pass. If you would glean the knowledge enshrined in this earth, I would first take the measure of your worth. Okay. One worthy of she who the Ronkins extolled must be strong of mind, body, and soul. Defeat the Waka! Waka, waka, waka! Let's fucking go! Ooh, that hurt. Oh, no, it didn't. Please get away from me. Whoop, whoop. Why are you over there? Come to me. I'm the tank. God damn it. Fucking, didn't you go through the Hall of Novice? What is that? What is that?
Summoned a bunch of cubes, oh no! My only weakness!
We have to save him.
Oh shit, what's this? Help! Help!
Teamwork.
Help!
Dreamwork. Okay, 2, 3, that's the one. Okay, the one you've got to stand in is a different color. Got it. Oh, gotta put it away from her. Got it. Weird noise. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. Oh boy. Sadia, thank you very much for liking the stream. Thanks for stopping by. How you doing? Ooh, let's get out of that. Let's get out of that. Ooh, thank you for the double like. The branded like. The most powerful of likes. Appreciate you. Stun him! Stun him! Get out! Jesus! Don't like that. Sorry, burn those down a little quicker.
Ooh.
Well fought, hero. The trial is complete. The way is open, and thus I concede defeat. She's asleep. What's the name of that guy from Dodgeball? Patches O'Houlihan? So why are we fighting a giant soap bubble? Because it is safe from the poison in there. The rest of the arena was COVID's. I'm sorry. We had to stay in our bubble. We had to isolate.
We had to put our mask on.
Yep. Zoop. Sorry I let your sister die.
Yeah.
That's not your sister, it's Elidibus! Just like cheesy Telemundo soap opera music cue.
You stole it, just goes, Porque!
Porque! To see the magics have returned us. How polite.
Now, what have we learned? We were bound to run into a living statue eventually. And now we can open the door.
What is that noise? What is making that noise? Hold on. Oh, gotcha. That is a Steam group chat. Just a second. Can't type. He who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber. That's a piece. Is this Fran?
A tomb, just as I thought. Befitting a hero.
Did they bury Fran here?
She is Vis. Could it be the Archmage Tiuna?
Tiuna. Got it.
A legendary hero of Ronka, as you surmised. Tales tell of how she smote in...
Damn it.
Single incantation, so potent was her spellcraft. Though she ever fought in the name of peace.
Just a sec, let me just get my Steam muted. Boop. And you too. Okay, we good.
I thought them no more than tales. To think she really existed.
Well, I for one always believed.
What are your elf eyes see, Stola?
By the light of fallen stars, great power awakens.
Tiuna was not only a master of spellcraft. It is said she could see truths long lost and hear the voices of men's hearts.
She had the echo.
Naught less than the echo. In which case, none of this is mere coincidence.
How does it feel to be a pawn in 4D chess?
A shower of stars set in the sky aflame. And in both this world and the source, we find individuals within whom a mysterious power awakened at the sight. We can never unpick the why of it. Now, however, I believe we might. Does the scene depicted here not resemble the one we saw when we first ventured into the Katana Ravel? Moreover, does it not recall that which Emmett Selk invited us to witness in Amarot?
Well, I cannot choose but be reminded of our experience in Amarot. Amarot. Can't help it. Looks French. Then you must recall Emmett Selk's dying request.
Remember us.
History is learned, not lived. We have always protected the tales of Ronka, just as we have protected this place. But we are mindful of what our mothers taught us. We see the past through our own eyes, and speak of it with our own words. Thus do we come to understand it in our own way. But this is not the same as remember.
Your mothers were wise. Though we witnessed the final days, our impressions could not fail to be colored by our own experiences and expectations. Those who lived through it would have perceived the event quite differently. We must bear in mind that it is no simple matter to keep the truth alive, or it will die with Emmett Selk and his kin. But we have disturbed Tiuna long enough. Fanau will serve similarly well as a venue for our contemplations.
Yeah, I don't see any more drop frames, so hopefully it smoothed itself out for y'all. By your pensive expression, I take it the tomb has given you much to think about. That is well. In time, the knowledge you have gleaned will lead to understanding, and thus arm you for what is to come. Before you leave, however, I would speak again of the teachings of our forebears, of histories learned, not lived. The legend of Tiuna and her exploits has been told countless times over the centuries, yet as it is handed from one generation to the next, the story changes. With each telling of the tale, there are new flourishes, details changed or lost. We can never truly know how she lived, for we were not there to see it. But we are here now to bear witness to your life. We have seen the change you have wrought, the echoes that will endure long after you are gone. And though it too will change with time, I swear to you we shall do our best to preserve your story. Well, thank you. You can always check out the VOD. I hope you'll forgive me if I don't make an oath of my own, but I think it goes without saying, we could never misspeak of your heroism. Perish the thought. So long as we are here, there are none among the Vis who will not know of all you have done for Norvrent. We are not deserving of such reverence, but we are grateful all the same. You can be certain we will have our own tales to tell of the great guardians of Raktika and the ruins of Ronka. I pray you safe travels then. As ever, we shall await your return with open arms. Reboot. Although we learned naught of the Asians, the insight we gained into the Echo made our trip worthwhile. Before we return to the Crystarium, however, there is a small matter I would attend to in Slitherbow. Might I trouble you to come with me? If it involves combat, yes. Thank you. After we arrive, we should have a brief word with Runar. Runar, talk to me, baby. Bladis, it is so good to see you. You've arrived at a most opportune time. I was preparing a pot of my famous stew. Come, I will ready a place for you. I'm sorry, Runar, but we haven't the... Please, I insist. It will only take a minute. Jeez. My apologies, Bladis. It seems our return to the Crystarium will be delayed. But perhaps only for a bit, if you assist me with my work. I say work, but it is rather more a chore. I must clean my chambers here in Slitherbow from top to bottom. If you would be so kind as to go and fetch a broom from Asgir, we might finish before Runar is done cooking. Eat my stew! Runs off. Yeah, basically. A broom for Master Matoya? I cannot imagine why she would have a need of such a thing, but here you are. It is old but sturdy and sure to suffice.
I'm gonna go next door.
Yep. I think you could really up the property value if you just put a pass-through there. Make it a suite. I trust Asgir was able to find a broom for us. Well worn. Good. This would prove difficult otherwise. Though I must say, I think I did rather well for not having a broom thus far. Yes, well, you weren't buried beneath a veritable avalanche of books when you entered, were you? Right. Anyway, it is time I finished cleaning with the help of that broom. There's a lot of going on about a broom. Yeah, make it into a magic broom. Go ahead.
And before it turns into one of those pig things that Alize made.
Yeah, right. Porksy.
Yeah.
You didn't honestly think I'd do it the old-fashioned way. That broom is more than capable of sweeping by itself. Or rather, it will be. Ahem. Time to rise, to swish and sweep a tidy chamber you must keep. To this task you shall be bound until no dust is to be found. Boop. Little baby broom. Does she weigh the same as a duck? In this one particular respect, I've no objections to following in Master Matoya's footsteps. I was thinking it. In future, I may need you to remind me that the pursuit of knowledge does not preclude other equally important duties, such as maintaining clean quarters for said pursuit. I will dearly miss this place, these people. Master Matoya, pardon the interruption, but the stew is ready. Something troubling you? You've been rather quiet. No, everything is fine, I assure you. It's been a long day, is all. I see. Istola, thank goodness you're still here. Hey, what's up, fellow warriors of darkness? Alpha, no. I thought you were following Ardbert. I was, though I'm sad to say I lost track of him shortly after entering these woods. He seems determined to traverse every elm of Norvrant in his quest to spread the truth of the Warriors of Light and the Flood. And it seems news of your address at the Crystarium precedes him at every destination, making his task all the more simple. It remains to be seen to what end he encourages the people to become Warriors of Light themselves. But there's no denying that his words have struck a chord with many. Well, we're all agreed that this is just another Asian ploy, yes? They've commandeered corpses before, and to no good end. I see no reason to think that this time is any different, especially when it's that of a fallen Warrior of Light. I doubt we'll learn more if we remain a step behind. His next destination is, in all likelihood, Slitherbough. Alice, are you certain you should be here? If you're concerned about Halric and the others, you needn't be. Their treatment is going well, but progress is slow and exhausting for all of us. The best thing I can do now is let them rest, so I believe we're about to discuss how to arrange a meeting with our would-be Warrior of Light. Before visiting any towns or villages, Ardbert would hunt down and slay a nearby Sin-Eater to earn the locals' trust. Our best chance of getting ahead of him is to find one before he does. Thankfully, Thancred and Reen are returned from the Empty and have taken up the search. Reen believeth one may lurk beneath the boughs of Woven Oath. And that is where we shall start our search. Master Matoya. warm bowl of stew will be awaiting your return. I look forward to it. Beep boop. Speak with Tancred. So, for those of you that are joining us that haven't played FF14, we're probably... Check me, Mike. Would you say that we're maybe 140 to 150 hours into story?
Roughly.
Yeah, that feels conservative, and that feels right. Like, if you were just doing story and people were, like, powering you through dungeons so you had no wait, 140 to 150 hours feels right. And this is expansion 3? Yeah, expansion 3. Oh, sounds good, Lauren. See you when you get back.
If you were hoping to vent your frustrations on our Issa friend here, I can only apologize.
Few as they are now, it took us no time at all to track it down.
That suits our purpose perfectly. Now we need to wait for Ardbert to arrive.
Pardon me.
Weren't you two meant to be attending to the empty?
We were, and are, but we can hardly ignore the rest of the world. So we thought we might see how things were coming along. From what we can gather, the answer is strangely.
Right now, we think we can do more good here.
It is heartening to have all present.
Indeed. We will be glad of the additional hands should matters escalate.
Our quarry has come.
Hey, buddy.
It seems I've lost this particular race. Well, though I suppose it's only fair. When we first met, it was I who outpaced you. Ravana, was it? But where are my manners? I wouldn't be here were it not for you, and I have yet to say a word of thanks.
Do you wish Seto was here?
Poor fellow. He will be sorely missed.
Thought you were supposed to be good at this.
Very well. Let us forego this pretense.
Thank you.
After all.
Shing!
Yes, it is I, Elizabeth. Through your time in Emetselk's imitation of our home, I dare say you have gained a better understanding of my role since last we met. Not that it matters.
We understand your role, emissary, but not your goal. What is it that you seek to achieve?
I seek to enact the will of the Convocation, of course. If it helps you to think of me as but another Ascian, no different in nature or purpose.
Goal was destruction alone. Now I understand that you fight for something you love, just as we do. Remember that we once lived, he said. Had he not seen some glimmer of hope in our kind, I do not believe he would have spoken thus.
Appreciate your looking, Mushroom Turtle. Thanks for checking in.
None better understood your plight than he. His words must surely be worthy of your consideration.
That one should stray at the end of so onerous a path is understandable. But I had thought you above such weakness. Mayhap you thought the same. Would that I had been present to offer correction. But I shall do so now, as is my duty, and return all to its proper course. As for you, look at yourselves. Look at your history. Look back 100 short years to how your greatest warriors were undone. And now, at but a word from me, you raise your hands in answer like the puppets you are. Naught has changed. You fail, and you fail, and you learn nothing. Allow that which is most important to slip through your fumbling fingers like so many grains of sand, again and again and again, and you would remember us. You do forget yourselves. There is no common ground to be found between you and I. Nor do I require any. I have my duty.
Okay.
Wait!
Bye.
Well, we have confirmed the identity of our foe at least. And 'tis safe to say his objective is the rejoining.
But we still have no idea
Oh.
why he would spur others to do the same.
Another visit to the Tempest may shed some light upon these mysteries.
Okay.
Whether we are to exchange words or blows with Elidibus at our next meeting, the fact remains, we know too little.
Amarat.
Ere our paths cross again, I would learn more of the world that once was, and of Elidibus himself. In this, we would be best served going directly to his home, much as Emmett Selk came to ours.
Though I see the wisdom in thy suggestion, the Amarat we visited is but a phantom born of Emmett Selk's memory. I fear it will teach us little that we do not already know.
I quite agree. Yet the ruins of the actual city remain unexplored. Given the vastness of the Tempest, I should not be surprised were there more such structures like to those in which the Ondo reside.
As long as you don't make me do any more chores.
Yep.
Keep that up and I'll send you to bed without supper.
Assuming we are all in agreement, then I suggest we first pay a visit to the Ondo. If anyone can tell us where more ruins are to be found, then
Honestly, I think the best part is just Alphino's like long pregnant pause before he starts talking.
Alright. Beef stew. Stola, what? Just talked. Alphino has the right of it. Let us pay a visit to the Ondo. We should speak with Tolsh-Oth first. As chieftain, he is doubtless privy to a great many secrets. Ondo cups. Oh, Oh, oh.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Well, oh, hold on. Could you resend that?
No.
Or, never mind.
Ah.
I forgot that it has the little prompt thing on the side that you can click again.
We energize.
Hey.
Brr, brr, brr. Alright. No, not LSA. Tolshoth. I have sent no finless ones. I have sent for no finless ones. Perhaps you instead come seeking something of us. Ruins which your kind have yet to explore. I see. I know of one such place. Alas, under these circumstances, I am afraid we can spare none to guide you there. And what circumstances are these? Rather than hunt for their own meals, the Benthos have pillaged our stores of Minyiri liver. They must be replenished with haste. The Benthos, a particularly violent tribe of Ondo, if I recall. A band of bottom feeders. We all lost much in the flood, but while others work to rebuild, they resort to thievery and murder. Revenge, they call it. When they prey upon your kind, but do not be fooled. They care not who they harm. Would that we had the warriors to challenge them. This is not the first time they have stolen from us, but there is no resource more precious than liver. All must dedicate themselves to the hunt.
And confirm with how much beer I drink. There is no precious resource more precious than liver.
Right. Unless, of course, we were to reclaim the livers for you.
All for more beer.
Yeah. It seems a fitting payment for vital information, does it not? Moreover, one could argue that by employing Bismarck to reach these depths, thereby driving back the waters, we are in part responsible for the deeds of those driven to desperate ends by the changing climes. One good turn and all that. I thought you might say that. You've never been one to miss an opportunity to help. Reclaiming the stores it is, then. We would be grateful beyond words if you did. The Benthos have surely taken the livers back to the Founder's floor, but be warned, there will be no shortage of guards willing to spear intruders. Then we will have care not to draw their attention. Shall we? Not my style. We will be drawing all of their attention. Thank you very much. This is probably my favorite theme in the entire game.
Oh, the zone music for here?
Yeah, I think it's called 5 Fathoms Deep, or something like that. But this particular side of the theme, not the Amarot one, but this one.
Amarot, yeah.
Yeah, when did this become Shape of Water 13? Nope, I have flying. I'm cheating. Fuck off. We doing it easy. Oh, fresh oranges. Sorting vegetables. Maybe one of these side rooms.
In case you weren't aware, Dan, liver is not a vegetable.
Oh, yeah, good to know. Very good to know. Here we go, bulbous bag. I think it's back here. Yep, this is the one. Are those them? Perhaps you've deduced this already, but it seems the Benthos have been raiding Colusian storehouses as well as those of the Yando. Oranges, pumpkins, wheat. But we can discuss this after we see the livers safely back to Tolshath. It wouldn't do to keep him in suspense. Fire pony.
Yep.
I'm relieved to see you unspeared. Livers for you. Our precious livers. I knew you would not fail. We also found all manner of foodstuffs from Colusia in the Founder's floor. Tell me, Tolshath, does this seem odd to you? It is brazen, to be sure. I'm reminded of rumors I've heard recently concerning a rash of thefts from Colusian warehouses. The perpetrators enter in the dead of night and are gone before anyone else has realized what has happened. The Yomoran army has been investigating, but thus far to no avail. Perhaps the reason they have struggled so is their quarry is of the sea. The true question, then, is what we mean to do about it. Much as I would like to proceed to the ruins without further delay, we cannot allow the Benthos to carry on as they are. If I may, I believe that the ruins are, in fact, key to the Benthos plans. Is that so? These ruins, which lie deep within the illuminated land, are a recent discovery. We have seen signs that the Benthos are preparing to claim them with all haste. We could not fathom why, but in light of knowledge that they have been stockpiling resources, it is clear that their queen will soon give birth. They require space to raise their young, and food for both queen and hatchlings to thrive. Well, we could hardly fault them for that. Under normal circumstances, perhaps, but conditions in the Tempest are far from suitable for spawning. Its resources barely able to sustain our current population. There is only one reason they would disregard this. They seek to build an army and with it take revenge upon the Finless. It is not a surprise. They came to us not long ago seeking allies for the cause. We rebuffed them, of course. The suffering of others will not serve as balm to their own. Their queen, however, desires only bloodshed, and will gladly send her children to die in our stead. If they were planning to wage war, that changes matters considerably. Indeed. I doubt that this can be resolved without violence, but perhaps with a show of force we can convince them to see reason before the die is cast. I would rather not risk your people in the attempt. If we travel to the illuminated land, is there a way we might identify the ruins ourselves? Yes. Once you reach its depths, go deeper still. You will see a monstrous structure there upon the seafloor. That you have come to us now is the will of the Ancient Ones. They have guided you here that you may drive out the usurpers, those who seek to use their magnificent creations with vile purpose. I have no doubt that they will show you the way forward. I'm afraid that the dead do not speak quite so clearly. Nevertheless, we shall try not to disappoint. If what we seek lieth deeper still, beyond Emerald, I would call upon the assistance of another. Ooh. What's up, Mike?
It's like, you want to know why we know that the dead do not speak so clearly? Because we don't talk to ghosts!
We don't talk to ghosts.
I'll be right back getting a beverage.
Sounds good. Urian J is a mind to call on an old friend. Though our course hath been decided, to pursue it must needs beseech the aid of a friend. I speak of Bismarck. Pray follow me to Sullen, that we might seek an audience with him once more.
But yeah, it sounds like we've got a dungeon on our hands.
Maybe. We need to go to... I don't remember what the nearest town is called. Whale's Tail. Oh my god, map. Work with me. Thank you. For a job.
God of the hand, huh?
Oh yeah, because they had 70 on everything. On all my crafting classes.
Yeah. Where's your kick me sign?
What?
You ever played the game God Hand?
No, I have not, but I know many people that have. Oh, we had another burst of drop frames, it looks like, but it seems to have settled out.
Mm-hmm.
From here, we press onward to the Isle of Ken. I myself shall proceed on foot. You've perfected your technique, then. I'm guessing he can cast float. Just so. The water will be as glass beneath my feet, and provideth purchase, fragile yet true. Watch closely. Oh boy. Oh, I certainly shall. Forgive me, but would it not be easier to perfect your swimming technique? Aye, 'twould be a pity if you drowned. Truly. Oh, hush. I'm sure it will be brilliant. Float? Perfect. He's done it. Incredible.
He's Jesus.
He's Jesus. Stupid, sexy Urian J.
Yep, I was waiting for that.
And out he goes. Oh, no. What's up? Yep. Urian J. For the love of... He's just standing on the stones. My apologies. The technique requireth the purest of focus, and mine 'twas lacking. To perfect this magic, I went so far as to deal with the Fuath, and with their aid, mine efforts finally met with success, albeit on a single occasion.
Oh, I know what's up.
I know not why I cannot repeat it. I thought I saw you waver a bit toward the end there. Perhaps you're simply tired. Oh, pardon me. That was a mighty cough. Oh. Echo, echo, echo. Thank you. It's nothing to worry about. Only a dizzy spell, though it may not be wise to go for another swim just now. Thankfully, we have an alternative. A wonderful little invention, I'm certain you'll agree. A boat. I will petition Bismarck's aid on our behalf. Let us pray my diplomacy proveth more effective than mine experimental magics.
Thinking the two of them were having dizzy spells because their souls are getting more messed up.
I agree. You speak with the voice of the king, little neighbors. I will not deny you. As before, if you seek what sleeps beneath the sea, I will be your guide. Thy kindness is as boundless as the depths, serene one. Probably spoken in Fey. Before we depart, however, I would ask a favor. After our last flight, I found many creatures clinging to me. I am itchy. Remove them, and I will take you below. With all haste, shall it be done. Side quest. So, did he agree? Aye, though I agreed to a favor in kind. Regrettably, 'tis not one I possess the power to grant. Bismarck hath asked us to cleanse his underbelly of barnacles. Alas, one must needs dive beneath the surface to do so. Even if I could master the power to walk upon it, it would avail me naught. Oh, for heaven's sake, is that all? Bladus and I are more than capable of that. With the Kojin's blessing, we'll have it done within moments. And better that than standing here and listening to this nonsense. I'll take the right, you take the left. Now go. Alice is best.
Love that frightened nod we just did.
I am in your debt. God damn, I think I got a defective pod or something. This thing's not hitting right. Give me a second.
Are you saying that your kazoo's off key today?
Yeah, wax paper needs an adjustment. Actually, now that you mentioned a kazoo, I'll do a quick BRB and actually play my kazoo. Oh, I'll be right back. Alright, bathroom break done. Kazoo break done. Fresh beverage get. We're ready. Yep. Barnacles. Oh god, don't put the lightning pony in the ocean. This can't go well. Never go swimming with a toaster. After a good deal of prying from various angles, you dislodge the barnacle. After a good deal of prying... Okay, yeah, same message. Oh, that one, huh? We really gotta tell Ken about this aisle. Maybe it's Bismarck that will bring on the Renaissance.
I mean, whale cries do reverberate, so
Mhm.
it makes sense. The story checks out.
And he's into Buchla synths, which all make
Yeah.
whale noises, so...
Yeah.
I mean, I shouldn't say they all make whale noises. I should say with Buchla synthesizers, you can make every whale noise that can be made. Where's the Isle of Ryu? That got me pretty good. Oh god, what's that rush forward and grab technique that what's his face uses? Akuma uses. Ugh. God, that meme of like instructions on how to use that on a child is one of my favorite images.
I remember that.
I gotta dig through memes. We gotta put stream on pause while I find this and share it with everybody.
The racing demon, I think it is.
Yeah, but the Japanese name makes it so much funnier. I know it's just in memes, because it wasn't not safe for work. I just don't remember how long ago I put it in here. There it is. Casually met Satsu child. Hang on, guys, it's coming. It's coming. Please join our Discord for tasty memes such as this right here. Street Fighter fans, when someone calls Ryu the guy from Fortnite. Oh man, I posted that hot off the presses too from that Twitter post. That was only 4 days old when I posted it. Excellent. Okay, moving on. Thine efforts are most sincerely appreciated. I will just casually with Satsu child. Oh, okay. Thine efforts are most sincerely appreciated. I will inform Bismarck that we may depart without further delay. Oh, Jesus. Much, much better. Thank you, good neighbors. I remember, a long time ago, another did this favor for me. After the flood, when I chose this spot for my slumber, he came and made a home on my back. Ken was his name. When I grew itchy, I stirred, but he was not afraid. No, he asked me what was wrong. I told him of the creatures clinging to my belly, and he dove into the water. He helped me. He was my friend. Pardon me. He told me he wished to live in peace, away from the people and their wars. This I understood. I treasured our time together, brief though it was, brief though it always is. But I remember him, and how he laughed when we flew. I remember when he slept. I too slept that day, and many days since. But the light fades, and the darkness returns. Ken sleeps, but in memory he laughs, and together we fly, and I am here. I am awake. It feels good to speak and to be heard again. A shame others cannot understand me. If thou art willing to learn, I would gladly teach thee the language of man. Thank you, little friend, but it is time I grant you your request. But first, I will take flight to cleanse my body and prepare. The dive will be swift, and I would not have you struck by errant debris. So this island was named for a man. How easily the past is forgotten. He passed not even 100 years ago, yet the truth slipped from history, like so many grains of sand. Might I have some explanation of what he just said, or shall we all stand about making vague and mysterious allusions? While he maketh ready to deliver us unto our destination, Bismarck bade us wait for him on the shore of Calusia. That's all. I feel as though there was more to it. Indeed, there was, but it hath no bearing on the task at hand. I should be glad to share the rest with you anon. Fine. Later, then. She's crabby. She's real crabby. If Bismarck requires time to prepare, might I suggest a short respite? For Urianger and Thancred in particular. I require no such thing. I am the picture of perfect health. Mine was but a momentary lapse in concentration. Worry not on my account. You mustn't push yourselves so. Please rest. For me? All right, if you insist. You too, Bladus. You've been running yourself ragged. Yes, ma'am.
Option 3, casually Masatsu-chan.
Just straight into the ocean. In that case, I leave the old men in your care. The rest of us will meet you at the split hole anon. Word of advice, never let it show. When she realizes she struck a nerve, she remembers. By the gods, she remembers. In any case, if we must be made to rest, I know a place in Sullen that's better for it than most. Come with me. May as well have a seat. We wouldn't want our elderly knees to give out. To hear her speak, you'd think I'm on my deathbed. By the 12, I wish that girl wouldn't worry so much. Thy countenance belies thy words, Master Thancred. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. Let the record show that I am here under protest. Though I can't say I mind the view. And if the abundance of anglers is any indication, even an amateur might land an impressive catch. Shall we try our hands at it? Oh, now we're really playing the part of old men. Help someone! Quickly! Mutant barnacles! They're an invasive species! It's Nightshade. What was that?
Helping someone quickly is one of my many talents.
Yes. It's Nightshade. We was attacked on the road from the Crystarium. Barely escaped with me life. I suppose we might have predicted this. Ain't no rest for the wicked. You mean you'll help? For free? Thank you. Wait, hey. The invoice takes a couple of days. Don't get excited. Alright? We'll render services ahead of time. If I recall correctly, Nightshade is a local band of outlaws. I doubt they'll trouble us over much. No more than they already have by interrupting our relaxation, at any rate. Ah, yes. The inimicable Dad Fort. And we continue.
The manliest of dads.
Or would it be Dad Fort? Is it French? I don't know. They spell things in French ways, and they're not meant to be said like they're French. It was also simple before these expansions. Fucking reflections. Fucking Asians. Fucking language. Fucking Thancred. These two have matters well in hand by the looks of it. I'll not forget this kindness. May we meet again. Ah, yes, warriors of light. Is that you, sir? Don't tell me we've just deprived that poor fellow of the honor of being rescued by the Warrior of Darkness. We had no idea you were in the area. Fancy us meeting so soon, eh? Why, I believe I even recognize your companion. Ah, yes, from the infirmary. You had a message for the Crystal Exarch, did you not? It's good to see you back on your feet, and on patrol, no less. Oh, it's nothing as official as all that. Strictly speaking, we're off duty. But as we had a free moment, we thought we'd give a few of the less traveled roads a look. The guard doesn't have enough hands to patrol them regularly, you see. That's admirable. There are few so devoted to their duty, in Lakeland or beyond. Well, we've been talking about it for a while, and neither of us is satisfied with just seeing out our service. It feels like we could be doing more. Like we should be doing more. It's all about having the will to help your fellow man, and the resolve to see it through. Very good, Mr. Sorry, sir. I got a bit overexcited the other day. Couldn't get my words out. The name's Vonard, sir. I'm the guard. I'm with the guard. But I don't just want to protect Lakeland. I want to protect the lot. Just like the Warriors of Light. Sadly, our duties prevent us from venturing too far from our own little corner of Northrant. What we'd really like to do is travel, to better ourselves, to go where the need is greatest. But everyone has to start somewhere, don't they? For now, if we can stop Nightshade from robbing the odd fisherman, then that's what we'll do. That salute, it just makes me think, check out my Coleman lantern! I don't know, it's like...
I mean, that salute's really similar to the Garlean salute, though.
Somewhat, yeah. Well, future heroes of the first, do you think? Gonna get themselves killed. They want not for spirit, 'tis but a pity they draw inspiration from so clouded a wellspring. Yet it availeth us not to fret in idleness. We must needs press on if we are to bring Elidibus's schemes to light. Take Heaven's Eye.
I'm wondering if Elidibus's scheme is to get enough people to be do-gooders that the flood starts up again, because that's kind of what caused it in the first place. But
Yep, I'm thinking either that, because he's got all the time in the world, or it might be something a little bit more short-term, like with, what's it called? Oh, I can't even remember the guy's name. That soldier that convinced the entire town to believe in something, and then did the thing. And then there was a boss fight for us after that thing.
Oh, you mean okay?
Right. I think you're right. But my second hedge bet, where I'd put like a little bit of money, would be on a more short-term primal summoning of some sort. But I don't know. Like Elidibus has all the time in the world, so. Mm-hmm. Though our respite was cut short, I dare say we are all eager to avail ourselves of such knowledge as the ruins may hold. Aye, and I doubt further contemplation of Elidibus's machinations will be conducive to relaxation. We may as well make for this split hole now. Wait. Head to right.
I'm already teleporting.
Oh. Good man. Fear my go-copter. Fear it.
Your fast go machine.
That's right.
It can achieve speeds.
Yep. It can achieve speeds. And now that we have both Richard Branson and fucking Elon Musk in the game, like... we can get a real space race going. And we know we're going to the moon. So who's going to do it? Is it going to be Sid? Is it going to be the Allagons? Like, their old technology and like a space whale or something? Is it going to be Elon Musk? Is he going to build a giant fucking golem to reach out to the moon? I don't know. It's the BFG, the big fucking golem. All our press. Sorry, you were drinking something, weren't you? Sorry. All are present. Now we need but await Bismarck's coming.
That's my secret, Dan. I'm always drinking.
Tis time. Pray we make ready. Hey! Let's fucking go! Though I don't think we can both go into a dungeon as tanks.
Afraid not. Hold on.
Well, that's the end of my story.
There's the divider. Let's check out this dungeon.
One tank, one healer, 2 deeps.
Average idle level 440. Yeah. Shitty bard go.
Alright, let's do it. Woo, buddy!
Ooh. Got in right away.
And everybody accepted right away.
Yeah. But like, I am not a good bard, so this will be fun.
Dive! 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 Ooh! Ooh! Why is this music so sublime?
Ooh, this is really good.
Oh, there he is. Didn't see him at first. Dude, if this whole dungeon is one constant fucking pull, I'm going to be so goddamn happy.
Man, this is really jazzy music. I dig it.
Alright, so it's Cowboy Bebop on a whale. I could not be more pleased, in all honesty.
Yeah, this is really sweet.
Oh, Jesus! Whoop! That seems mechanically important. Whoop! Nope. Nope, don't like that.
Yeah, this is an orchestrion I really fucking want. This is
Yeah, this is, yeah.
This belongs in the FC house.
Oh. Yes! It's time to heist Atlantis! Let's steal all the gold from Atlantis! We're escaping on a whale. It's the perfect crime. They don't have jurisdiction. Okay, buddy. Ooh, I like the name of this area. The Catharsis. Please don't point at me. Please don't point at me. I don't know how to react to these mechanics yet. I haven't been to this casino. Yet Dragonite? He's got the right beam attacks. It does say unknown, though. I think this is the Pokemon named Unknown. Can somebody get Donkey in on the stream for confirmation? Oh! There's more than one of them? I'm so sorry, I didn't know. Okay, beam. It's okay. I play Hollow Knight. I know how to fight the Nail Masters at the same time. Oh, that's a Tank Buster. We are gonna eat that with our best cooldown. Nope. No, sir. God, 23k crits on Holy Spirit. Yes! I could heal, I could DPS, I could tank. I am the every character. I mean, admittedly, I can only heal in DPS in like 6-second bursts, but I out heal healers and out DPS, so get the fuck out of here. Those 6 seconds are glorious. Woo! Oh, get out of there, get out of there. Alright, we did it. We did it, Reddit. I need to get my damn heart rate monitor on here for stream. My heart's going through my chest on a fucking dungeon boss, because I just don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
50k crits, AoEs, 50k crits, baby. Oh, good, the music's back. So, if there was a mount that you could only get from grinding this dungeon 300 times, I think I'd be okay with that. Alright, get the leeches first, it looks like. Ah! Come here, come here, come here, come here. No, I'm tanking. We're tanking. That's what's happening right now. Hello.
Yeah, it was in that. Shit.
Okay, I got a small change I need to make to my macros, because I just realized the way that one of my AoE abilities works. Come on now, look at me, look at me, look at me. Yeah, we are talking, not you and anybody else, just you and me. And your 3 friends. Oh, Dragonite was earlier when I was on the whale. Okay, fair enough. There's a lot of Pokemons on that whale. Definitely saw a goddamn Tentacool. Not a Tentacruel. I think he was his big brother. Gotta roll on things. Aiming. Aiming. Lots of gear for you. My big
But I
boy.
mean, the other DPS person in the party's aiming class too, though.
Yeah, I mean, you got a little competition, but... Final verse. That sounds like Tank Buster. Nope, that's an AoE. That seems like, oh, okay.
Oh!
Eye of the Cyclone. Donut. Got it. I will call out Krispy Kreme if he does that again.
Hey, this looks like a...
Oh.
Oh god, donut! Ah,
Krispy Kreme, Krispy Kreme, Krispy Kreme. Okay. Yep. And then we get this way. Okay, got it. That makes sense. That is absolutely a tank buster that I can avoid. Final verse. Okay. Tiles. Oh, was not paying any attention. That's my bad. Donut, donut, donut.
Ah!
Yeah, that's a late call on my part. Sorry. Rough fight, but I think we got it. Alright, AoE. Tiles. Christ, how many showers you people gotta take? Trying to stream over here. Oh, yeah, I wasn't paying any attention.
Oh no!
It hurts!
And my donut!
It's the donut hole.
Shit. I'm such a bad bard. More aiming stuff. Oh, there's more shot.
Alright, seems good. I still got it. Still able to mark things while in combat. Wasn't good enough. Wasn't good enough. Wasn't good enough. Wasn't good enough. Dana Carvey? Oh no, that's not Dana Carvey. Alright, so that must be the queen of their tribe. Here we go. Bonebreaker, that sounds like a tank buster. Oh yeah. Oh boy. That was easy. I like this Astrologian. I like this Astrologian a lot. They are a very good healer.
Yeah. That's good, because I'm a really bad bard.
Jesus, dancer can't even fucking dance to your music. Christ. Why do you hurt me so much? Get my butt! I'm helping. I think we've seen this episode already. Yeah, we've definitely seen this one.
But yeah, I feel that if I was actually good DPS, the boss would have been dead by now.
No worries, my friend. Go, 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 go. Oof.
Yep.
Della Dragoona said hi.
Fun fact, I don't have Sprint on my Bard, I have Peloton. One of the classic blunders.
Oh, yes. Alrighty, Shimwood, have a good night, man.
Whoop. But now I could go back to being a class I'm actually good at. Yeah, have a good night, Shimwood.
Beep boop. Let's go.
This structure must have served an important function. And here are yet more crystals.
I too noted the crystal repository on the way. The Benthos seem to employ them in their spellcasting.
In such vessels did the ancients preserve concepts, ideal forms to be drawn upon in the act of creation. That so great an abundance should reside here lendeth credence to Ishtola's conclusion. This facility held great significance.
Hello. Who needs the echo when you have Emmett Silk hologram technology?
We don't talk to ghosts.
We don't talk to ghosts. Thank you all for joining us at Anider in these most perilous of times. By the summoning of Zodiac have we been granted a reprieve, yet immutable are as the laws he has woven may seem, they will not serve to forestall our doom. Nay, should we continue down this path, our fate will be the same. I said as much to the convocation, of course, but the stubborn fools turned a deaf ear to my warnings. I had hoped that the defector, at least, would side with us, but I regret to report our overtures have gone unanswered. Whither tend your thoughts, Vanat? Where you lead, we will follow. I shall not speak ill of the convocation. They too seek only to secure the future of our star. Yet it is plain they will not countenance a permanent solution. That being the case, we must ask ourselves a simple question. Are we prepared to pursue our chosen course, even should it mean suffering the eternal condemnation of our brethren? If so, I see no further reason to demur. Let us bring forth the light that shall ever keep the darkness in check. This is where Hydaelyn was summoned.
summoned Heidelin.
Their discussion did seem to imply as much, yes.
For a certainty, Emmet Selk never uttered the name, speak though he did, of the schism which Zodiark's advent wrought upon mankind. Some were of the viewpoint that his power must needs be restrained, and to that end did they call forth she who would serve as his shackles. We now know that it was this Venar to whom they looked for leadership.
Venar. Okay, so this one's French.
And that this place, in all likelihood, served as their headquarters. The presence of such intimate records attests to that. I would hear what else they have to tell us. All of it. Did anyone see the source of the image?
Yeah, that panel over there.
The device there? Then let us see what other secrets it holds.
Venar, please. Why must it be you? If I may speak plainly, I would sooner it were another. Any other. You are our leader. None can take your place. You know as well as I that but few support our cause. Far fewer than they who would place their faith in Zodiark. If Heidelin is to stand a chance of opposing him, I am the only one who might suffice as her heart. Rest assured, however, I shall not vanish from this world. The form I take shall ever remain my choice. Then I will press you no more. Only know this, you will be sorely missed. I wonder, is this how the convocation felt about Elidibus?
Did that not strongly imply that Elidibus sacrificed himself to become Zodiark's heart?
7 hells. Then who or what are we dealing with?
The device appears to activate via a form of ethereal attunement, not unlike an aetherite. Beyond that, I can say little for certain, save that we should take this opportunity to see what other records it contains. No response. Confound it. You broke it. If I may, milady, the panel did formerly emit a soft yet perceptible glow. That it doth so no longer may betoken the depletion of some essential energy within. Given how long it has lain dormant, I think it fortunate it functioned at all. That may be, but if we can't get it to work again, we'll be leaving with more questions than we've answered. The white-robed emissary hath ever named himself Elidibus, yet if the shade spoke true, Elidibus ceased to be, ere even the sundering came to pass. This calleth to mind a truth that Emmet Selk did once reveal in passing, that the names by which we know our foes are not those given to Asians at birth, Rather, they are titles of office, afforded to individuals of merit at such time as the role becometh vacant. Perchance the Elidibus at Zodiark's heart and the emissary with whom we are acquainted are not one and the same, but predecessor and successor. It's possible, if the previous Elidibus perished before the final days, the one we know could still be a survivor of the Sundering. And yet, something in that explanation rings false. I will remain for a time. I would not abandon my attempts to revive the device so soon. There is more to learn here. I can feel it. In matters of aetherology, I know none as capable as thee. If there existeth a means to learn more, thou wilt surely find it. Whilst thou art thus engaged, we shall attend to matters on the surface. Let's go. You may now enter Amnesis Aniter with a party of NPC avatars to make use of this feat. Okay, yeah, that's just a trust thing. Telling me it's unlocked. Beep boop. Can we but uncover Elidibus' true origins, we may yet come to understand his designs. To that end, Y'shtola must needs be afforded as much time as she doth require to complete her investigation. To the extent that such things are within our control, yes. Speaking of which, perhaps we might trouble the Exarch for news of his progress with the spirit vessel. He will no doubt wish to hear of our own discoveries as well, such as they are. What's up?
Dare I ask what's going on?
Ah, excellent timing. For me, in any case. We have a problem. The vast majority of those gathered here are presently in the employ of the Guard or else one of the facets, and no longer wish to be so. In principle, all are free to change vocation at any time. But a city does require a certain number of people in these positions if it is to continue to function. For the moment, I have asked them to postpone their resignation until such time as replacements can be found.
Yeah, it's fair.
As you may have surmised, we have the Warrior of Light to thank for this.
It's you! The Warrior of Darkness!
It's me.
You understand, don't you? Someone's going to have to look after this place once you're gone. We just want to be ready to do our bit when the time comes.
And not only here, but everywhere. Which is why we've got to get out there and lend a hand to those in need. That's what you did, isn't it? Even if it was just little things at the start. You helped people.
Well, yes.
And we're trying to do the same. We may have our sky back, but there's no shortage of people who still need help. If we follow in your footsteps, then I choose to believe we too can be heroes one day. Even warriors of light.
Check out my Coleman lantern.
What are we to say to that? We can hardly tell them they are mistaken. They seek but to do good, as you have.
But no more can we stand idly by and suffer a paragon's scheme to proceed unchallenged.
That doesn't seem ideal.
What's happening to the sky?
Ah, boy. Here we go.
Wicked White. Oh, no.
By the 12.
A star shower.
I hear a voice.
You and all? Then why does it feel like it's inside my head?
Hear, feel, think.
Yep. Been conscripted.
Hear it.
Me too.
Did I not tell you, my friends? You are warriors of light! You're back! What you hear is the voice of light itself, and it has blessed you with its power. Welcome to the fold!
I'm a warrior of light.
I've been chosen?
Can it be?
Me, the hero.
Wait! The falling stars, were they your doing? And why do you need warriors of light?
What, am I to reveal my plans simply because you asked?
Yeah.
Nay, I think not. Though the stars, I acknowledge mine. A convenient illusion, apt to awaken what little is left of the power that once resided in your sundered souls. That which you and yours call the echo. And an echo it is, of a symphony, but a fraction of what men in their completeness once possessed. Even those among you who tower over others in the gift have only the faintest trace of it. But though sundered and forgotten through death and mocking rebirth, it has persisted. A whisper of our past, burned into your very ether, along with the sight of our end. Through the rekindling of memory, I have awoken the ability, just as Heidelin is wont to do when she has need of new minions.
boon granted solely to her chosen. Yet thou wouldst claim she merely awakeneth the power that men should hearken unto. Her voice. Given the perceived simultaneity of her call and the awakening of her chosen's capacity to hear it, it is only natural that we thus attributed the source of the gift. Yet if, in truth, the echo is a prerequisite for hearing her voice, one might surmise that her call never ceaseth, such that all who awaken to their innate gift might receive of the blessing of light at the self-same instant. In sooth, we bore witness to this but moments ago. At the sight of the star shower, full many in the crowd did speak of hearing a voice in their minds, did they not?
Just so. And whenever Hydaelyn has need of new servants, she is quick to pluck comets from the heavens or create illusions of the same.
Why then didst thou conjure this vision, full knowing that thine age-old foe would thus claim those awakened to the gift?
Foe? You must be mistaken. As you see, I am a warrior of light. And together with my comrades in arms, I shall save the world. Just like you.
I liked him at Selk better. I at least understood what his plans were.
Right. The Flop Plickens. The more Elidibus reveals, the less I understand. But that he has made a fine mess of things is plain. He's gone, then. I've managed to persuade a number of our would-be deserters to reconsider, or at least delay their departure, but many are deaf to my entreaties. Young Thaler and Vonard among them, I am sorry to say. They have quit the guard. Nevertheless, I wish them well. Whatever Elidibus's plans for them might be, the pair have only ever had the best of intentions. One can hardly blame them for thinking themselves heroes elect, not after having been blessed with the echo. It's not as if they haven't shown the requisite spirit. I quite agree, though the impetus for their sudden departure may have been words falsely spoken. The men and women in whose footsteps they would follow are heroes in truth, warriors of light, Ardbert, yourself most of all. And so I'd ask a favor of you. Speak with them ere they embark on their journey, and furnish them with what wisdom you can. They've set off for the Amaro launch, but you should still be able to catch them if you leave now. Worth the effort, I'd say. If I recall correctly, Admiral Merwib took the time to usher you out into the wider world many moons ago. I think that comparison rather flatters Thaler and Vonard, but the point still stands. They would doubtless be greatly encouraged were the Warrior of Darkness himself to see them off. If thou art willing, I prithee go. Thou mayest safely leave the task of unfolding that which did transpire in anamnesis to us.
Anamnesis.
Anamnesis. Okay.
There we go.
Oi, you prick. You again? I mean, it's you, sir. Sorry, it's been a funny old day. You can be sure we'll take those words to heart. I still can't believe it. You coming all this way just to speak to us? I swear we won't let you down. So long as it helps someone, we'll do what needs doing out there, no matter how small. And when larger threats loom, we'll be ready to face them. You see if we aren't. If there's one thing I hate about Twitch streaming, it's that I'm a full minute behind the Facebook stream with no way to yank it forward in time. I'm sorry, man. Wonder and danger await you in equal measure, but turn not from either. Well, what are you waiting for? Yeah, well, what are you waiting for? Get out there. We'll be off then. Farewell, Warrior of Darkness, and thank you. Yeah, they're gonna die.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna have to rescue them from some laughably easy encounter.
Right. I don't think it's... I mean, like... Being a minute behind the stream isn't that bad, man. I know that you can't live interact, but at least you got the stream, like... I mean, it's definitely... It's not something I can control, and it's why I multi-stream. It's why I send to multiple platforms. Because none of them are ever reliable at the same time. Oh, yeah, those dudes are as good as dead. Yeah, I gotcha. Sorry, I mistook your meaning. Thank you for making the effort. I'm certain your words will be a boon to them. While you were away, the others told me of your investigation. We have yet to discuss how to proceed, however. While your findings in the Anamneus, a Nider, Jesus Christ, do raise important questions as to the identity of our adversary, we are no closer to discerning his design, nor do I know of any other potential avenue of investigation. For which reason, we must needs trust to Ystola's ingenuity and wait for her efforts to revive the ancient's device to bear fruit. What if I were to attempt to follow the emissary? Elusive as he is, his plan compels him to court public attention. He shouldn't be impossible to find. Especially for one of your experience, it does seem worth the attempt. Why, so he can get body stolen by Elidibus again? Reen, he wants sloppy seconds, I'm telling you. Reen, then I'll come with you. Safety in numbers. Nope. In combat, perhaps, but where stealth is required, the opposite is true. Happily, I don't plan on getting myself caught, so you've no need to worry. Nor do I intend to vanish for moons on end. We still have the empty to attend to, don't we? Alright, then I look forward to your return. And it sounds like the rest of us should avoid doing anything which might prompt Elidibus to look too closely at our movements. Insofar as it's possible, I recommend we limit our activities to the Crystarium. Speaking of which, Exarch, might I ask if you've made any progress with the spirit vessel? Of course. We are presently studying the principles underpinning memory transference and, I believe, nearing the requisite level of understanding. Less hearteningly, practical trials of transference methods suited for use with the vessel have yet to yield satisfactory results, to put it mildly. But there are still many promising possibilities we have yet to test. Indeed, though it may take some time yet, we are well on our way to a solution. and I shall not rest until one is found. Though we are all grateful for thine unstinting efforts, thou needest not labor to the exclusion of all else. If it would serve to lighten thy burden, however little, I should gladly offer mine assistance. Quite. I, for my part, will do what I can to ensure the Crystarium continues to run smoothly, in spite of recent disruptions. Then perhaps I could help. There must be something I can do, even if it's just guard duty. Thank you, all of you. I shall breathe easier for your assistance. Of course, on the evidence of the recent past, it will not be long before some new crisis arrives to throw our plans into disarray, at which time your services will be in particular demand. That being the case, perhaps you might take this opportunity to retire to your suite at the Pendants. Beep boop. Let me out. Bandits.
Although, since it is approaching 11 o'clock, I think I'm probably gonna call it here after I turn this quest in.
Oh, for sure. Pleasure as always, Master Bramblebane. It feels like we're nearing the end of, like, an arc anyway. I'm relieved to see you were unharmed in the earlier commotion, though, if I may, you do look somewhat weary. I presume you will be retiring to your suite? Yeah. Very good. Do let me know if there's anything you require. Master Bramblebane, it's Glynard from the Wandering Stairs. I apologize for calling so late. A friend of yours was asking after you. You may remember them from that business with the cardinal virtues. What's up? Well met, sinner. I was looking forward to a welcome respite here in the Crystarium, but the mood here is not exactly conducive to relaxation, as I'm sure you've noticed. I'd wager you know a lot more about what's going on than anyone else in this city. Care to share? I can't say that I envy your prey. Dark work, this twisting the Warrior of Light's legacy. Reminds me of what became of old Dicaiosine, though this Asian of yours is a fair bit more chatty. I'm tempted to silence him myself. Brandon made his mistakes. I'm sure they all did. But the past is the past. They've earned their rest. I'll see that they have their peace. What? You want me to leave it to you? Right. I'm not the only one carrying all that weight. Very well, but only because you asked. Remember, if you ever need me, just say the word. I'll be there.
Foreshadowing.
Yep. Moon.
Also, I wasn't actually watching your cutscene from the stream, but did it actually give you an option as to who was at the door? Because since I did a role quest for Bard as well, I had the choice between either of them.
Nice.
I also went with Granson, though.
Well, he's best.
Yeah. Lou Riga's kind of a whiny kid, so didn't really want to talk to him.
If I cannot imbue the infernal thing with my power via magical means, we may need to devise a way to infuse the vessel with my blood after all.
Art thou unwell?
Or perhaps a brief respite? It wouldn't do to overtax yourself.
I'm fine. And given to stubbornness, I'm afraid. Especially when I have a stake in the outcome.
Xenos?
How did he make his way to the first?
Yeah, that is the question.
The dream again.
Ah, a dream.
I sleep.
Yeah.
A recurring dream. They do so fascinate me. Might I trouble you for the details? I have always dreamed.
Oh, I know who that is now.
Fire falling from the heavens, and the city, nay, the whole world ablaze. Indeed.
It's what's her Yatsuyu's brother, I think, under the hood.
Yeah.
Few possess memories of the final days.
Pardon me.
Why, yes. Admittedly, my knowledge is mostly second-hand, but if you are interested, I will gladly tell you the tale.
Well, slight correction. An Asian wearing that guy's body because he did get killed.
Right.
I forgot about that. Because it's been like a year since I've played this and done Stormblood storyline, so...
Alright. Yeah, we're just past 11. That's pretty perfect.
I actually can't proceed further.
Oh, why not?
Probably because this is where I need to... Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was. I need to complete Crystal Tower in order to proceed further.
Got it. Oh, we can knock that out next time I'm online.
Yeah.
Let me figure out who's online so I can get everybody rated. Don't you dare play sound. Okay, good. Let's see. It's High Times playing Among Us. Wagus is on Fall Guys. Black Lagoon's on Rust. On-Me is on... On-Me's still on Hollow Knight? Oh, man. We gotta send you to On-Me. He's been going for like 7 hours on speedruns. This is crazy. Hang on. Let me get to my controls. Oh, no. I don't need to do that because we can do a raid command. On-Me way. Alright, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be safe, be well, be kind to each other. And we will catch you next time.
Yep. Have a good night, everybody.